2017 Volkswagen Tiguan. We're going to show you how to install the spare tire in case you get a flat. You're going to pop the rear trunk. You're going to have this cover that's on top, possibly. All you have to do is lift it up, pull it back, and get that out of the way. Now that you have this out of the way, we're going to open up the access panel that is right here. Pull up the access panel, and here you have your spare. Now, this is going to be how you remove the spare from the vehicle. You twist this counterclockwise, this wing nut, until it comes off. Put that to the side. The spare tire is now able to come out. Lift it out of the way. Now that we have that out of the way, we want to get our jack, which is right here in this compartment. You turn this counterclockwise, and we have our jack set up here, and we pull it out, and we're going to set it up. This is what comes in your toolkit. You got your jack, tire pressure gauge, and this little clip thing here, and then your tire lug stud wrench. So we're going to take these first. You're going to go to the tire, and what this is for is to pull out the caps that cover the actual studs. So they go inside here and they cover it. So go ahead and remove all of them. There's 5. Now, this car doesn't come with a wheel lock, so just know that somebody might have put a wheel lock on your car. If you do have a wheel lock, then you're going to have to get that wheel lock and remove it, but this car doesn't have it, but just in case. Okay, now before we actually jack up the car, we're going to loosen up the lug nuts by hand. Make sure the car is on a flat surface, the e-brake is on, and it's in park. You're going to loosen these up. You're going to loosen them counterclockwise. Now, if for some reason you cannot pull up on it and they don't come loose, what you can do is you can put it on and you can stand on it or step on it like that to help you loosen them. Now, again, we just want them loose so the tire doesn't fall off. Just do that. And last one. And they're all loose. And this is how we're going to set up the jack. The jack has a diagram here that shows us how to do it. But basically, this little cup is going to go on the pin 12 that's right here. Now, the same exact idea on all 4 tires. You're going to lift this up. Make sure the jack is on a flat surface. Just like that. You can see the car is moving up. The tire is coming off the ground as well. And once the tire is off the ground, you can go ahead and loosen up the studs and then remove the tire. Okay, now that we have the car up in the air, now we can loosen up the rest of them. And see, that's why we don't want to loosen them when the tire is off the ground, because it'll move it. Imagine they're super tight, it would be really hard for you to remove them. So that's why you loosen them on the ground. Okay, you remove them, you get them out of the way, and now you're going to get the spare and put it on. Okay, let's go ahead and put the spare on. Now you're going to line up the wheel with the stud holes, and it looks like I'm a little bit too low because the spare tire is a little bit taller than the original tire. So I lifted it up, I lined up the holes, put the first one in, then the second one. I'm going to tighten them. And you put the rest of them in and run them down. Obviously by hand. Okay, and now that that's as tight as you can put it with the wrench, which is obviously going to be a little bit tough because the car is not on the ground, you're going to lower it down until the tire touches the ground a tiny bit. You know, right now the car is not going to move back and forth. And then you tighten them up completely. You're not going to have a torque wrench in this situation like this. So all you want to do is just tighten them as hard as you can, even stepping on it a tiny bit. to ensure that the tire is not going to come off. Now that the tire is on, you can go ahead and lower it the complete way down, completely down. Get your jack out of the way, put everything away, take your tire, put it in the trunk, and you'll be all set. And that's how you replace your spare tire.